Welcome back to your live continuing coverage of CES 2015 on Be Terrific. I'm Michael Artis. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Sands Expo. This is the Innovation Pavilion. It's for startups, it's for home automation, it's for connectivity, wearables, all sorts of great stuff here at the Sands Expo as part of CES 2015 in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know, thank you so much for watching. You're watching on Be Terrific. You're also watching on Planet5D.com, the best, biggest, and baddest DSLR blog in the entire world. I think you guys just got a lot of great information from Eric Fletcher. I know Mitch was in the chat room and he was talking about how he never thought about some of the issues you brought up and that they're great issues, and that he was talking about the surge of 8K possibly, but really we're not ready for that, and he really thought that the channel things that you talked about were really, the fact that there'd be a lack of channels is really important as well. So Mitch, thanks for watching, thanks for the comments. Don't forget you can watch Mitch's next webinar on Tuesday on Planet5D.com. You want to be part of that, so don't miss it. And our live daily show returns on Monday, live from our studio, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the Michael Artis Show. I host that. I've been excited for this guest forever, too, and I'm so glad Eric Fletcher's still with us to join us for this guest. This is RocketSkates. The RocketSkates. Wow, this is totally out of the future.
That's right.
They
the
work.
Future is now.
I mean, this isn't like a prototype. This isn't a model.
That's right. These are production models.
Unbelievable. So. And you're the CDO, the CTO.
That's right.
The Chief Technology Officer.
Uh-huh.
So that means that you've had a lot of hand in putting these together.
I have.
Maybe even by hand.
in many cases, yes. Along the way, I have.
I mean, this is a concept for like a year or two now. It's taken you guys to bring them to
market,
right?
Well, and actually, the process has been a lot longer than that. But for this particular pair of skates, it's been about a year, 2 years.
So Eric and I both played hockey growing up.
Yeah.
You know, I played very competitively. I think Eric played maybe a little bit more competitively.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, it's no joke. This guy is the amazing Eric Fletcher. And could you play hockey with these on? Could we have a game of hockey players playing with these?
Yes, we could, and we have a few more pairs if you want me to just scoot over there.
Yes.
I just don't have any sticks.
That's okay. We've got them somewhere. We'll find them.
All right.
This is Vegas. We got to be able to find sticks.
We could probably print them over in the 3D pavilion.
Yes, we'll
That's
print
right.
sticks.
Yeah,
there you go.
We'll print sticks.
See, I was going to say we'll get brooms like when we were kids.
Oh, heck no. We'll just print
We're going to print them.
Yeah.
I mean, we could make anything we want. It's CES.
That's right. It's just like half a block away.
Tell me about the skates. First of all, they're a great mode of transportation. They're very green, but walk me through them.
First of all, they're wireless. So you have a pair of these, and they speak back and forth to each other, and there's no remote or anything like that. It's all connected through the air. Inside of each of the wheels, we have motors, and in the backs, we have lithium-ion battery packs. And you tilt to make the skates go forward, and tilt the other way to make them slow down and stop.
So the stopping is very similar to a rollerblade.
Right.
And the going is a little bit different.
A little bit closer to a Segway, let's say.
You can do all sorts of tricks and stuff with them.
Yeah.
It's got to be a lot of fun.
Oh, they're tons of fun. Yeah, we have actually a guy over at the booth who's phenomenal. He's really good.
How good are you, and how hard is it?
I'm okay.
How hard is it to get good?
Well, it'll only take you like 5 to 20 minutes to figure out how to use them.
Okay.
From there, your skill will just go up, and according to your own abilities and practice.
This is a product you have to see to believe. So in a minute here, we're going to have everybody. I know they've looked at a great shot of the skates at this point, and you've kind of walked us through what the skates are. We've got the wheel, we've got the back, we've got some shocks on the back and everything.
That's right.
They work. Wow, those are pretty intense. and then you've got the booty and the back cuff where all the electronics are. How far can I go on the skate? They look like Iron Man.
Yeah. Well,
I think what we're going to do now is we're going to get the camera ready downstairs. We've done this before. And we're going to keep talking. When they're ready downstairs, we're going to bring you downstairs. Eric and I will talk about what you're doing as you're doing it, almost like a play-by-play. I could maybe even go into a, hello again, everybody. This is Michael Artis alongside Eric Fletcher at the CES Convention Center. So tell me about how long I can ride on these things.
Well, the range varies from model to model, but this particular model goes somewhere around 6 miles on a charge.
What's the shortest distance for the skates, and what's the longest distance?
Well, let's say that the under ideal conditions, this will go around 6 miles. Then we have another set that'll go 8, another that will go 10.
Love it. How much are they?
They are $4.99 for this pair,
okay,
and then $5.99 and $6.99.
What a great method of transportation for $600. Think about how quickly you save that in gas.
And you're green.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're very fun, and getting up and down stairs, well, what differentiates these from other forms of wheeled transportation is that you can just ride up to a flight of stairs and walk up the stairs and continue on your way.
And by the way, when you go to dinner at night, you can just put them by the side of the table as opposed to what are you going to do with all these other devices?
You don't want to have to lock something up outside.
Exactly.
So these you can have with you at all times.
This is really, really awesome.
Well,
how did you get involved with RocketSkates?
You know, it started pretty early in life. I like to move. I love cars. You know, all kinds of.
Well, we have Eric. We have nothing in common with him.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. So, Wile E. Coyote, Inspector Gadget, Iron Man, all of these things were
Wile E. Coyote is the best inspiration. You know?
Well,
although he is good with selective gravity. I mean,
sure. Yeah. he's good at that. You know, and you have to learn from his mistakes.
Now, how did you guys come up with the skate?
I have a little bit of a background in robotics and industrial design, some in fashion, cars, as I was saying, and if you kind of wrap all of that together, you get this wearable form of transportation, basically.
It's been about 2 years in design and prototyping and everything.
Well,
right?
The prototyping I've been doing for years and years, but in the last couple of years we got an engineering team together and we got a great overall team and we made this happen.
You're very much, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
Eric.
I was going to say, you said you've got the skates communicate to each other. Is that
That's
for
right.
speed synchronization?
That's
So
correct.
that your legs don't?
Right. So you don't want the skates going 2 different speeds. That could be a problem.
You can wear them with dress shoes, sneakers, anything you want?
You can, yes. And excepting heels, of course.
Right, yeah. And how long do they take?
We're going to put them on you and try.
How long do they take to charge?
2 hours.
Not bad at all. So you get to work, you charge them,
That's
you're
right.
good to go.
And then you can go
I
home.
love this. We're going to do a full tech review of it.
Cool.
And then we're
Love to.
going to do, we're going to stream that live to our daily show too, and then we're going to have you guys on again to ask some questions and talk about it. Right now what we're going to do, we're going to have you go downstairs. These guys will take you downstairs.
Okay.
And then you'll do a little demo. And we'll kind of do a play-by-play as you're doing that. I think this is unbelievable and really exciting. I love the price point. They're shipping now?
They are. We just started shipping a few weeks ago.
RocketSkates.com? Hey!
RocketSkates.com.
I got one right.
I told you, he's the amazing Eric Fletcher.
RocketSkates.com.
Before I let you go down there, because we're not going to be able to get audio on you once you're down there.
Okay. So I can say whatever I want?
Yes, you can say whatever you want.
Good.
Do you have, so we have a lot of high schools watching and students watching. You talk about robotics, you also entrepreneur and stuff like that. Talk about advice to young students, robotics students, science students, engineering students, and entrepreneurs.
Well, research, it's at least in my category, it's really important to just get out there and find out what's going on and start playing around, figure out how to use tools and start to actually build things yourself with your own hands, and you'll really come to understand how things work, how to make them work for others, and it's just really important.
Can I hold that before I let you go for a second? It doesn't weigh that much. I played with one the other day.
It's 7 pounds each, right? It's sort of the lightest smart electric vehicle that you can buy.
And it's got, it's almost like a binding for a snowboard right here.
Well, this part right here, this is the only part we don't manufacture.
Okay, and it's almost like a snowboard
Everything
binding.
else
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Right.
So the one thing before I let you go is that I must imagine that the kids would benefit from this, is that I must imagine that everybody told you were crazy, because I would have never believed you. These are out of this world. They really are.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, people weren't exactly negative.
Really, I'm
me
surprised. That's great. See,
plenty of people tell me I'm crazy, but maybe I just didn't notice. Being crazy and all, you might miss
thought that was a positive
here
thing.
and
Well,
there.
see, the thing is, if you surround yourself with other crazies,
right?
What's your point of reference?
I think this is I've got a lot of soul searching to do right now.
Well, I don't think
Oh, great. We've just caused him a lot of psychiatric bills.
I think this is very positive. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great that you persevered. And I think it's great that you took crazy as positive.
Great.
I'm sure you haven't made it out of the
Thank
booth
you.
because it's so packed, so I won't even ask you what you've enjoyed about CES. Yeah.
I wish I.
All right,
could
they're going to
find
take your
out.
mic off of you. I'm going to take a second on camera so that they can do that, and then you're going to go downstairs. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so
Great
much.
to
I
meet
look
you
forward
too.
to
Thank you.
keeping in touch and doing a lot with you in the future.
Thanks a lot.
We're going to get a quick demo of the RocketSkate right now. I guess I'm going to go to this camera here. I don't know which
Okay.
camera I'm going
Oh,
to.
we just pull
So
off
I'll stay here. And
There
then,
you
yeah, we're going to
Cool.
do a quick demo of this. This is going to get very interesting. I got to move my laptop out of the way. We got to do a lot of
I'm going
stuff.
to
This
switch
is-
over to that one.
Eric, how exciting is this? This is the RocketSkate. I should do a full, real introduction here. I've got to untangle my cables or unvelcro them, but this is really the first time I've ever seen the RocketSkates in action, and so I'm really excited about this. We'll just
Although,
take the
Michael, I'm
setup
not
apart.
certain the red skates are going to go with your blue shoes.
They're not going to go with my blue shoe. Well, they kind of will because they're Rangers colors, but they also are Be Terrific red. Did you notice that? They're
Yeah, I
perfect.
did notice that.
All right, so we're going to lean over here. And before we do, Eric, we should do a quick hello again, everybody. I'm Michael Artsis alongside Eric Fletcher here at the Sands Expo in Las Vegas, Nevada for CES 2015. We've got a matchup of colossal proportions tonight. We've got the RocketSkates being seen for the first time ever on Be Terrific. Eric, what do you think of these skates?
I love them.
Yeah, they're pretty
pretty cool.
amazing. Let's see what we've got here. Let's do it. We're ready for you. Here we go. He is skating around with zero effort, great ability to transport
actually pretty
himself.
cool.
Look at that. That's a hockey turn. We would call that a hockey
Yeah,
turn.
it is.
Okay, wait, hold on. The viewers are not seeing this yet. So what we've got to do, he's stealing something from somebody's backpack. That's pretty funny. I think they needed to get
There we
everything
go.
set.
Now
There we
viewers
go.
are
We've
seeing
got
it.
let's see a hockey turn again. There you go. Nice little tight hockey turn.
Okay.
It's very easy. I notice how he's got
And
always
they
got,
look seriously Iron Man.
Yes, they do. How
They look
cool
like
do
he's
they
got mini arc reactors on the back of his ankles.
You know what I think is interesting, Eric, is that he always is keeping one foot in front of the other. I wonder
Yep.
if there's a reason for that or if he's just having fun. It's certainly, I bet you get a workout from doing it because you've got to be able to stop and go. But on the other hand, it's a great method of transportation and it certainly helps you get around a lot easier.
Yeah, it doesn't look to be as fast as I thought it was going to be, you know, especially with the name RocketSkate.
I bet you it's walking speed. You know, we should have asked him how fast
But
they
you
go.
know what? Still, 6 miles doing that speed, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And the fact that it stops that easy and that he can walk with them.
and it's silent, and you can walk with them. You can go upstairs, and you can travel with them.
Well,
That is
and like, you know, a moment ago we saw him slide up on a guy and start to unzip his backpack. The guy didn't even know that he was next to him
You're right.
or behind him. He didn't even hear him.
because it's completely
Pretty awesome.
silent. This is
Oh, he's
amazing.
taking a phone call now.
Oh, so it's on beginner mode.
It's beginner
so
mode.
It's going slow.
So
He
how
can
fast
change
will it go? How many?
12.
12.
It will go 12 miles an hour. That's
So
very
it'll
fast.
deplete the
It's-
batteries in 30 minutes. That's awesome.
So basically, ride to work, 12 miles an hour, you charge it, and you're ready to go home or go to your next thing. That is unbelievable. I love that.
It appears that an app controls the speeds.
It's really, really awesome.
So, you know, you're already going to be on your phone anyway while you're walking to work. So,
Yeah.
you know.
what can you play hockey on this? Can we play hockey on this? Are we going to get a
Well,
hockey
the problem
game going?
is it's single speed.
Right,
I can't
you can't
stop.
change
I
speeds,
can't change
right.
speeds.
All
So
right, well, it's
that's gonna
very
be a
interesting. I
problem.
love the transportation ability. I have to have a pair of those. Do you feel like you have to have a pair?
I'm kind of digging it. I wonder if you could build like a controller that you could hold in your hand to be a throttle.
You can control with the
control
phone, but I
with
bet you could
phone.
use a Bluetooth.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But could you have like
the-
a Bluetooth hand throttle where you could?
So you
That'd be
could
pretty
maybe
cool.
do a Bluetooth hand throttle, and in addition, you can check your battery life. You can do all sorts of things through the app, so that's really great. The RocketSkates are amazing. We are going to
They're
have a
pretty
full
cool.
review of them on Be Terrific, and then we'll do the review, and then we'll talk to RocketSkates again. Look, we've got to go to commercial break. They're amazing, so we're going to get one more shot of them. But are you out of here? Is that it? Or can you stay for one more?
Hold on. Let me.
He's
find that in.
he's
Can we
gonna
stay for
find
one
out.
more? We got the thumbs up.
Yes,
can
we
stay
got
for
the
one more.
amazing Eric Fletcher for one more. We'll be back right after this on Be Terrific with a whole lot more. Let's see one more shot of those amazing RocketSkates. The amazing Eric Fletcher will be with us when we come back right after this. And of course, we'll have something that's going to shock you and blow your mind. One more shot of those skates. I'm Michael Arces. We'll be back right after this.